Hello gamers, welcome to Hyper Dolphin, and today we're going to be talking about my November pickups that I managed to find for my collection. It's a bunch of PS4 games, a few lower consoles like PS2, PS3, and one Nintendo Switch games, and a couple other like cool memorabilia that I have for my collection that I got for my birthday and over Black Friday. And the first part that we're going to talk about is my pickups for my birthday. And the first thing is this beautiful pillar art of Princess Peach. If you guys know, I love Princess Peach. She's one of my favorite characters of all time. And my wife threw me a whole Princess Peach birthday. I have a whole video about it on my Twitter of me waking up and seeing all the decorations, which I still have up technically, which I am going to leave up for my room tour, which I do plan on doing very soon. But I wanted to get this video out and out of the way so I could put all the games on the shelf so it looked a little bit more pleasing. But this Princess Peach Perler is super gorgeous. It's the same all the way around as it would be, and it just looks really good. Now, we don't really get a lot of figures or acrylic stands of Princess Peach, so this is probably the best we're going to get, and getting something this gorgeous from my wife for free is very fun. I love it. I love it a lot. It's definitely one of my favorite pieces, and I'm glad that I have it. Let me know if you guys enjoy some Perler art. The same day of my birthday, I went out to some local game shops and I went to Half Price Books, and I managed to find two games that I really wanted, which was Heaven's Wards Final Fantasy XIV, the second expansion, factory seal for $6. Now, I'm not planning on opening this or playing it because I don't really play 14 anymore. I kind of fell out of the game. However, I definitely wanted to have this just because it's factory sealed alone. And it sucks because the game is kind of loose in there right now, but I'm not planning on playing this. And even if I was going to play 14 again, I would just play it on my PS5, which is digital anyway. But so it's just going to be forever loose in there, and it saddens me. But I'll get over it. And the next game that I managed to pick up is Ratchet & Clank Up Your Arsenal, the third game in the trilogy of the PS2 games, a game that I not had the chance to play, unfortunately, because I was more of a Jack fan when I was younger, but I started to appreciate Ratchet as I went on in life. And because that, I'm collecting a PlayStation collection and trying to collect a lot of the PlayStation mascot games, so I had to pick this up. Plus, I just want to play these games anyway, and I love Insomniac games. So let me know if you guys played this game. What do you guys think of it? Is it the best one or not? Let me know down in the comments down below. So that was all the video game pickups for my birthday. The next ones I'm going to talk about are my pickups for Black Friday, which I did get a lot of stuff. The first one being is I went to Best Buy and I found this beautiful Switch case for Princess Peach. I wasn't going to get it at first, but then my wife convinced me to get it. It was like 19 bucks on sale. I think the original price, I didn't take a picture, I think it was like 20 or no, it was like 30 bucks I think, but now it was discounted to 19, which is a good deal. There was a matching controller that I wanted to get with it, but it was a little bit out of the price range for me that I wanted to spend that day, at least at Best Buy, because I was going to other places. But I did manage to pick this up, and it's a nice, good, kind of hard cover for Nintendo Switch. Now, I don't really take my Nintendo Switch outside or anything, so I don't really plan on using this. I mostly got it for Princess Peach, and apparently on the back you can dock your Switch and put a couple games in there, and it comes with like the strap and a couple other accessories, and it just looks like a really nice case. I'm not ones to go out on my way to buy a Nintendo Switch case, but this one I had to pick up, so there is that. Let me know if you guys enjoy Switch cases and which one do you have. Do you buy them all? Do you get certain ones? What do you guys think of this one? Should I do an unboxing of this? Let me know, and I'll probably do that on my second channel. Then the games that I picked up, we went over to GameStop, and that's where I did most of my video game shopping because they had some good deals from the buy two get one free pre-owned games and a couple games on sale for new games as well. And the first game that I got was Fire Emblem Engage. This game came out earlier this year. Unfortunately, I was not able to get it at that time. I don't know why. That was a long, it feels like a long time ago from this point. And I wanted to always play. I love Fire Emblem. I love tactical RPGs, and I really wanted to pick this up. And I managed to get it for $44 because it was 25% off of new games, new Switch games. And I was going to get this and Metroid Prime Remake, but that one wasn't on sale. It was just a normal base price. So I decided to get Fire Emblem instead, and it's a game I really wanted. And this is the one game I do want to play, so I had to make this video so I could play this game for my other channel. And man, just it sounds like it's like a really good anniversary game that brings back classic Fire Emblem characters, and then you get to play it in this game. I heard mixing good things about this game, like bad and good, but I want to experience for myself, so I decided to pick it up and play it. Let me know how you guys feel about it. Let me know. I know the memes is that the two main characters looks like Crescent toothpaste, but I don't care. They look really cool, and I'm looking forward to playing this game. I want to see if it holds up to 3 houses, which is going to be a very tall order, but regardless, let me know if you guys enjoy Fire Emblem and if you enjoyed this game down in the comments down below. The next game that I picked up, because you know GameStop is selling pre-owned games of retro games again, which is I guess PS3 and all those games down below, and we managed to pick up Lightning McQueen's what am I playing, cars? I meant Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy 13 I can't stop saying Lightning McQueen. Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns. This is the 3rd game in the trilogy of the Final Fantasy 13. That Lightning McQueen's really threw me off. So, this is the 3rd game in the trilogy of the Final Fantasy 13 series, and I know people didn't really like this one as much because it just kind of went off the rails of what 13 was, but I still enjoy it. And plus, you know, it was free because, you know, with the 2 buy 2 and get 1 free. And the other game that I mainly got was Atelier Sophie 2. Now you guys know I love the Atelier series. It's one of my favorite series of all time. I talk about it all the time. I'm going to be doing a retrospective of the Rise of games very soon. I'm still writing a script for it, and it's taken forever, but I wanted to get this because I missed the opportunity to get it when it first came out, and now I have every single Sophie game physically, and I'm so happy about that. And it can go on my Atelier shelf that's back there that I'm building, and I'm just happy to have this. I can't wait to experience this. I want to replay Sophie to prepare myself for this game and play the other mystery games within the series to see if I have to play any of these those games again. To like, I might just do an Atelier marathon after beating Ryza 3, and I'm just so happy to get this. I wanted to get on the PS5, but it was a good deal on PS4, so I decided to go on PS4 because it's not really that much of a difference. And then the other game that I managed to get was Trials Cold Steel 3. Now, I have no idea anything about the Trail series. I know it's a good game, and I know it's a good handful of games. I don't know if it's like Final Fantasy where each game is its own story, or that I have to play the first and second game to understand what's going on here, because it is called Trails Cold Steel 3, but I don't know if they just do that for like how Final Fantasy numbered their games and stuff. I don't know. I might have to look up a video on seeing what to go with it. But the one thing why I picked this up, 1, because it was on sale, and 2, it's the definitive version of it. So I got the soundtrack along with it and the art book and everything else. So I couldn't pass this up. It was a good deal, and I really want to get into the Trail series, and I like Falcom's games because I started to play Yeast, and I really want to start playing more Falcom JRPGs. So I managed to pick this up. Let me know if you guys enjoy or not enjoy Trails. Which game should I start with first if you do watch this before I start playing this, which is going to be a while because I'm still playing a lot of other games right now. But I have an addiction of buying games. I don't know why, but I do. I love buying games. But I managed to get those for some really good deals, and that was pretty much my Black Friday deals that I managed to pick up. Let me know what pickups you got for Black Friday, if you got some really good deals, where you went, and all the the things you got. And the last thing we're going to talk about are some pickups for my PS4 collection, because I want to fill out the rest of my games that I'm really looking forward to getting for my collection before they're either harder to find or they get upscaled on the PS5 before that happens. And this kind of spoils a video that I'm going to be doing on my second channel, but it's whatever. So the games that we managed to get were all PS4 games and one movie, but kind of a PS4 game essentially. But the first game we managed to pick up is Horizon Zero Dawn. And when I originally had this game when it first came out, but I wasn't really vibing with it when it first came out, but I wanted to try to give it another chance and another go, and for $10 you can't really go beat that. So I decided to pick up Horizon Zero Dawn because I do want to play the sequel eventually, because it looks really, really good, and I do love the idea of Horizon, and I do like the world of Horizon. So I want to try to give it another chance now that I'm in a better headspace and a better outlook of playing games and stuff, for a more calmer me, if that makes sense. I don't know, but I definitely want to try to give this another go. So that is a game that I picked up for my PS4 collection. The next game I never had the chance to play, but I heard good things, but it's also from the same makers who made Shadow of Colossus and Icon, an old PS2 game, which is Last Guardian. Another game that I got for $16, and because this game looks really, really good, but I heard that it has some jank to it, but I still want to experience for myself. So one of these days I want to sit down and play The Last Guardian and see the very advanced technological game that this game was. I mean, I feels like when it comes to this developer, they're always doing things that's outside of the realm of what other people are doing. So it makes me very intrigued on how the game is going to play. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this game. If you guys didn't like it, what do you guys feel about it down in the comments down below. The next game that I managed to pick up is Ratchet and Clank. This was part of, okay, so at my local game store, it's called The Exchange, you get a birthday coupon, and since it was around my birthday time, I was able to get a good coupon for that, and I managed to get a lot of these games on sale. But originally I wasn't going to pick this up. It was only the other games that I had, but I decided to get this because of the coupon and because I like Ratchet and Clank, and I wanted this game for a while because I wanted to play this one before I played Rift Apart, because I felt like it was only fitting since this game was the reboot that led into Rift Apart. So now that I managed to get it for only $15, it seemed like the perfect time to pick it up and start playing it. I heard that it is really good. A lot of people didn't really like it for some reason, but I love the Spider-Man games, and I want to start playing more of the games besides just Spider-Man, and I'm gonna give this one a go very soon. The next game that I managed to pick up is Shin Megami Tensei 3, the remake, or I think it's a remastered for the PS4. It originally came out for the Switch. I don't remember. Anyway, it's the other sister series but main series of the Persona games, and man, I am looking forward to that. I didn't really get into the Shin Megami Tensei series that much. I had 4 on the Switch, but I wasn't really vibing with it, so then I gave it to my brother. But I want to try to get back into the series, so maybe on the PS4 and Shin Megami Tensei 3, which I heard is the better game anyway in the series, maybe I could give it a go and fall in love with the series again. But let me know what you guys think of this game. Do you guys love it? Is it better or worse than Persona? I heard that these games are a lot more difficult than Persona. I don't know, but I'm looking forward to playing it regardless. The next few games is now one of my favorite franchises, but not a franchise that I kind of fall into love with, is the Uncharted series. Now I managed to pick up the entire Uncharted collections, which is the Nathan Drake collections, and then of course I managed to pick up Uncharted 4. So now I have all 4 games readily available for me to play, which it makes me super happy because I really wanted to replay these games and relive them. I never played 4, unfortunately, because for some reason when it came out, I was playing other games. I think whatever else was coming out at the time, I wasn't in the know-how to play this game at the time. So now that I have all 4 games on the PS4, I'm able to play all of them in a seamless PlayStation and have a good time with it. So which I do like this because it includes Uncharted 4 demo or multiplayer, which probably is not even active anymore, so it doesn't even matter. But regardless, I have all 4 games and I'm glad. I want to get Lost Legacy eventually, but these are the main 4 games in the series, and I'm glad to finally have them. And the last thing we're going to talk about, which is a movie, which is not really a game, but it goes into the Uncharted series, is the Uncharted movie. Now, a lot of people didn't really like this movie, but I enjoyed it. It wasn't the best movie. I didn't think Tom Holland at first was the right choice to play Nathan Drake, but after watching the movie and giving it a chance, I do understand why he was chosen for his acrobatic abilities and just the fact that he is a pretty good Nathan Drake. And I understand what this movie is. It's more like a prequel setup movie to help outside people who hasn't played the games understand this movie, and then it's going to lead into the Uncharted that we know and love. So this this movie was a good fun time, and I am glad that I managed to finally get it. And I want to get more of the PlayStation, Sony movies and TV shows on Blu-ray because it only makes sense. I mean, even though they're not technically games, they're games of movies, and since Sony owns Blu-ray, it makes sense to get this for my PlayStation collection. If that makes any sense. Probably doesn't, but I'm saying it anyway. But that is pretty much the entire pickup video, everything I got within the month of November, and I'm just happy. I'm happy to buy games. I'm happy to just get things for my collection and go out and find things. And I'm happy to just like start collecting again. As I said, I have an addiction to buying games. Regardless if I beat them or put them in my backlog or not, I just love buying games, especially for the PS4 and Sony consoles, and just having a fun time doing it. Eventually, I want to try to get more into buying games for my PS5. But since I'm already buying games for my PS5, that's newer games, there's certain games that I'm missing in my collection that I want to fill out. And, you know, eventually you'll see more of that. But that is pretty much it for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know down in the comments down below what was your favorite pickup that I picked up. And let me know what all the deals you got through the month of November, from Black Friday, Thanksgiving, gifts, or whatever, in the comments down below. I would love to know. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video for more pickups next time. Goodbye.